How's it going, CCW fans? Welcome to this week's episode of Superstars of the Ring. I'm Rich Kennedy, and let's go ahead and just get right into the news. Now, first up, we've got the Outlaw, Jamie McKinnon. He has told CCW officially that he has an announcement to make at Lake City on September 28th. Not really sure why, not really sure what he's going to talk about, but all we know is that with him coming through to the official channels, that it's got to be something big. I mean, he must be riding high off that big victory over Cody Knight, but what this message could be, what it could be concerning, I have no idea. It's pure speculation at this point, but I am excited to see what the Outlaw has to say. Now, moving on, we do have this week's match. We have the Solo Jones versus the one, the only Fuego. Let's go ahead and get right down to ringside.
Let's hear it for the debuting Fuego! And his opponent, about to make his way to the ring. Make some room, because I present to you the hard-hitting Solo One more round of applause for Solo Jones.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Superstars of the Ring exclusive. Solo Jones taking on newcomer from the city of Mexico, Fuego. And Fuego having some fun with the referee here. Before we get started, this should be a really interesting matchup between these two styles. Not a whole lot known about the Mexican superstar Fuego, but Solo Jones has been on a roll here in Continental Championship Wrestling. There's the bell. If Fuego hasn't done his homework, you will find very quickly that the right hands of Solo Jones don't only come fast, they sting, and they will knock you out. And do not try to test strength with the big man, as we've just seen. Fuego complaining of the pull of the mask. We'll give him a little credit. There's a possibility there might have been a little pull into the mask, though, but Solo Jones' brute strength can literally toss people around, and he's done so for many years here in Continental Championship Wrestling. We've got the walk-up between the two men. Solo Jones kind of pulling him around the ring, and again, just tosses Fuego directly to the max. And now Fuego's complaining that his tights were pulled. Did see it on my vantage point. Early pacing between these two. Fuego hits the ropes. Big clothesline from Solo Jones. And another big clothesline from Solo Jones. Fuego very smart to roll out of the ring there. Now, we may not know a whole lot about this masked man you see on your screen, but we do know a lot about when Solo Jones in Continental Championship Wrestling. Jones has been near the top of the echelon here for many, many years. Always heard so close. And still one day I feel will probably be the CCW champion one day. Solo Jones just yanking Fuego in from the outside. Down for the pin. Referee out of position. Only got a 2. Fuego, part of the wonderful Lucha Libre history. We're happy to have him as an exhibition here in Continental Championship Wrestling. That big kick right to the gut of Solo Jones. Now, if you are in a match with Solo Jones, this really is one of the best things you can do is keep the big man grounded. Nice DDT, went straight to hook the leg. The referee only gets a 2 out of it. He needs to keep that hot temper, that fiery sense of justice here in Continental Championship Wrestling, dealing with our officials. Fuego bringing those kicks right into the upper chest and gut of Solo. It looks like he's going to go for a modified neck breaker here. Only got a 2. Solo Jones is going to feel that one.
No trade.
Man, what a crowd here for Continental Championship Wrestling. For this week's Superstars of the Ring, Solo Jones using that strength, just pushing Fuego away, trying to create some separation between these two. And those big overhand rights. He sends Fuego out to the second rope, right to the outside. Fuego down on the outside, taking that siesta here for just a moment. Not a bad idea. Really, one of the only ways you can deal with a competitor like Solo Jones is really to work against his cardio. Solo Jones is a big guy, and he's going to carry that weight. As you can see, he's carrying a lot of weight around that ring. Fuego just bouncing his head off that apron. But really, the conditioning, you have to have just a superior conditioning when dealing with someone like Solo Jones, because he's not working by the hour. He's going to try to put you out very quick. And it only takes one of those just right-hand shots or the spear. And Solo Jones will just take you out of competition here in CCW. Solo Jones is looking around out here on the outside. Threw him into the steps right here in front of us. Needs to be real wary of this referee's count. Got to be getting pretty close to 10. Let's Fuego back in to break the count. Fuego quickly on Solo Jones. Flying drop elbow. To get that rope, just to get a little bit extra momentum there. Fuego again. A spinning elbow, kind of measured it here. Putting all the weight he can into holding up that big leg of Solo Jones, making just a little bit more effort to kick out. Fuego maybe trying to damage the hamstring, or that's one way to do it, that stomp to the back of the leg. If anything, that will Charlie horse your knee up in a heartbeat. And this is calculated here because this takes the big man off his feet, takes the power game out, takes that punching game out. And Fuego is staying on that knee. He's going to bring it over to the bottom rope here. He's going to be right for the referee. He's dropping all of that weight right onto his knee, just sitting down on it. Solo Jones in agony on the mat here. Fuego just staying on it though. Having to use a lot of strength to try to get Solo Jones out of the ring here. He's deadlifting almost 300 pounds, sliding across the apron, slamming that knee into the apron of the ring. Jones, however, back onto his feet. Tried to anyway. He tried to get back on his feet and can't get the weight underneath that knee. Fuego on the outside of the ring again, trying to catch his breath. May want to actually stay on Solo Jones here. Jones capitalizing, has gotten back to his feet. And this may be something calculated by Fuego. Solo Jones, and it was a sucker attempt to get him to come back over to the ropes. Fuego, that punch right to the gut. Looks like he's going to try to hang him over the top, or, hang him off that second rope.
3, ready to get up, 4.
Fuego back in the ring. Solo Jones, I bet that took a lot of effort just to get back to his feet. His knee, as we can see on the screen, his knee's already looking pretty swollen. Fuego, again, wasting a little too much time. Looks like he's going to go to the top rope here. Solo Jones. So, I don't know if he can make it into that corner or not. Tried to put his weight on the ropes and knock him off balance. There's those big punches, but Solo Jones can't plant the weight behind it. Fuego needs to get off that top turnbuckle on a heartbeat. Solo Jones starting to get his momentum behind him. Fuego goes for the ride. And Solo Jones is setting up for that spear. Playtime is over here in Continental Championship Wrestling. Solo has his eyes set on Fuego. It's going to be a test to see how much Solo Jones can put into this move. If it connects, because all that weight, his knee has to be excruciating. And this is almost like a dead run. He hits the spear. It's like a train coming through you. Solo Jones, right through the mat. He engulfed him. What a spear by Solo Jones. And that's it. 3 count. Your winner, Solo Jones, continues a dominant path here in Continental Championship Wrestling and leaving competitors lame. Fuego's definitely going to be going home and telling the crowd that he met some competition here in Continental Championship Wrestling. Your winner, Solo Jones.
Tonight's sponsors, Vape Out and Best Life Herbals.
At WrestleBash 2019, Continental Championship Wrestling is proud to induct Butch Price into the Hall of Honor. Butch Price trained during the summer of 1998 and first captured the Southern States Championship in 1999. By the year 2001, Price was a 2-time CCW Tag Team Champion with partner Oblivion and a 2-time CCW World Heavyweight Champion under the managerial skills of Diamond Dave. Butch Price's career came to an end as fast as it started, retiring early in 2001.
What a match. A lot of intense spots, a lot of great moments, but in the end, it's great to see that young man coming out on top. Can't wait to see where he goes from here. Now, speaking of going from here, folks, we're going back to Lake City. We will return on September the 28th to Lake City. We can't wait to see you folks there. It's one of our favorite places to be, and I'm just elated. I can't wait to go back and see all you folks there. Now, as you folks very well know, at WrestleBash, we had the 4-way scramble for the Alternative Championship. And as you folks do very well know, the Wild Thing Mike Anthony came out on top of that 4-way scramble with the CCW Alternative Championship. Now, it's been announced that Darion Drummond would like to challenge for, as he would call it, his belt. He wants his belt back. Mike Anthony, not one to mince words, has had a few things to say to Darion Drummond in light of the 2 out of 3 falls match that has been announced for Lake City on September 28th. Let's cut to the Wild Thing.
Darion Drummond, our next scheduled match for September 28th is going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. Well, guess what, Drummond? I don't care what kind of match it is. I'm always going to be a fighting champion. I'm always going to defend this. And guess what? At the end of the night, I'm going to take it home. I don't care if it's a ladder match. I don't care if it's a table match. I don't care if it's a cage match. I don't even care if it's a Darion Drummond's mama on a forklift match. I don't really care. At the end of the day, you want to come take this away from me, come and get it.
Strong words from the alternative champion, Wild Thing, Mike Anthony. And you know what? I think he deserves to say some strong words. You know why? Because, well, you know what? I know why. You know why. But I'm going to tell you anyways. Look, when Mike Anthony, when the Wild Thing proved his moniker, the Wild Thing, by jumping off of that top rope with the crossbody into that pool of competitors, taking them all out, getting back in the ring, getting that alternative championship in the middle of that four-way scramble, you can't tell me that he doesn't have the right to say some strong words when he feels like it. And you know what? I think Darion Drummond probably has some strong words of his own. And I gotta say, it's a match that I can't wait to see, because it's gonna be something else, folks. These two guys coming together for that belt. Man, Darion Drummond, he thinks it's his belt. He calls it his belt, but, you know, we'll see if he can take it from the grasp of the Wild Thing. Now, folks, we're coming back to Lake City. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again right now. On the 28th of September, we're coming back to Lake City. We love being in Lake City. We love the folks there. And to be honest with you folks, we got new matches being announced every day on our social media. And this is more than likely, you know, I'm going to say it. I can guarantee this is going to be the biggest show in Lake City to date. You folks don't want to miss it. And if you really don't want to miss it, if you want to make sure you're in tune, go follow us on Facebook. Go follow us on Instagram. Go follow us at ccwrestling.biz. We got the matches coming out every day, all the time, and we got the new shows coming in. And I just can't wait to be there for that show on September 28th in Lake City. But alas, folks, we are out of time for this week. Superstars of the Ring will be back on Wednesday, as it always is, at ccwrestling.biz. But until then, I'm Rich Kennedy, and I'll see y'all down at ringside. Take care.